I often get asked by different guys about jock itch. I must be the jock itch king online, surely. I mean, I've treated so many cases of jock itch. One of my colleagues up in Auckland said to me, "It must be so embarrassing for you." I said, "Why?" He said, "Because you make your living out of vaginal problems and jock itch." He said, "How embarrassing." I said, "There's nothing embarrassing about that. It doesn't matter what part of the body that you work on. If you can give people relief and you can help somebody with a chronic problem that everyone else is either too embarrassed to treat, come on, get out of here. It doesn't matter." The thing is, it's great to help people out. And I know from experience what jock itch is like. It's terrible. It's awful. It's worse than being married to Darth Vader's wife or whatever you can imagine. I mean, it's an awful thing to have. Now, you might be a woman looking at this laughing right now. It's no laughing matter, okay? Jock itch is absolutely awful. It's a hidden thing. You can't really see it, but the guy can feel it. It's embarrassing. It's extremely alarming for some people to have very bad jock itch. I've had some people at the point of suicide with jock itch. That's how bad it is. And incredible. Some doctors will just, say to the patient, "Look, just take some vaginal cream, put that around, your private area, and it's not good enough." When you've got bad jock itch, guys, if you're watching this now, you're not going to nail this just with local treatment. You've got to stop drinking those beers. You've got to stop alcohol for a while. You need to change what you're doing. A big part of recovery from jock itch is lifestyle. I worked that out years ago. I had to stop all alcohol. I started wearing cotton underclothing. But another important thing I discovered with jock itch is showering twice per day, morning and evening. So you need to have a bath twice a day or a shower twice a day to keep that skin fresh and clean and keep changing the cotton underclothing. You're going to disrupt that surface area. That's what you're going to do. The Candida cleanse can help tremendously with jock itch. You need to really work on this problem if it's chronic, both in terms of diet, like do a proper Candida cleanse, and working on that area locally. You're not going to fix this chronic problem up just by putting stuff on there. And you're also not going to fix it up just by eliminating a few items out of your diet and taking supplements. I've made several videos on men's jock itch, and there are also a few case studies I'd like you guys to look at. But check out my playlists on men's yeast infection and jock itch, because there's a lot of good information there. If you also check out Candida Crusher, there's a whole section on what to do for jock itch for guys. I've not seen a case yet that can't be sorted, all right? But I have met many men who are resistant to doing the treatment that will lead them down the path of having no jock itch. So it's up to you. If you've got a chronic problem, you need a chronic solution, okay? The bigger the problem, the bigger the hammer. Not that you want to use a hammer for jock itch, but yeah. Check out my other videos, please. There's a lot of good information there. Just remember, the combination of these things will get you right. The diet change, okay? The increase in hygiene and cleansing regime that we mentioned, and also direct topical and local applications of products, which I mentioned in my other jock itch videos. Check it out, guys. This can be sorted. You don't have to live with an embarrassing problem ever again. Thanks for tuning in.